Hi guys, it's Sharon Marie, Journey to Health and Wellbeing. Welcome. We're going to do a walk and talk, but I just wanted to show you how beautiful my yard looks with the fall colours. It's just gorgeous. Look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? Definitely fall colours. They sort of changed, that's our house back there, they sort of changed colours rather quickly. They went from yellow to orange. We have a few up there that are red, but we don't really see the trees being red or yellow for too long, and then they drop off and they turn brown, and then there's no leaves on the trees. That's why I really wanted to go to Blue Ridge Parkway, because the trees are just beautiful in the mountains. And well, we live 4 hours from there, so 4 hours drive to go to Blue Ridge Parkway. We have been once before, so that was really beautiful. We actually, back 2 years ago, we bought a boat from Tennessee, Rogersville, Tennessee. And so my husband and Charlie and myself, we all took a trip. Charlie was very good in the car. He always was very good in the car. He didn't make a fuss, and we stopped to make sure that he would have his walks and all that. So he was really good, and he enjoyed getting out and seeing different things. Dogs and fur babies are our babies, and we treat them like our babies. But also, I was telling my husband Randy, I was saying, dogs have to be dogs. They have to sniff other dogs' butts, and they have to, run around like a dog and just enjoy nature and be out and sunbake. And Charlie did get a bit of that, but not too much of that. So I am now on the main road, and I'm just going to go probably into the next street to do my walking. I'm just kind of on the side strip here, so it's rather safe. So much trash is thrown on the side of the road, and that's one thing that we don't have a big problem with in Australia, is trash thrown on the side of the road. Like, we have graffiti, and we have graffiti everywhere. It's pretty bad, actually. Like, a lot of graffiti at the train station or bus stops, and it's incredible. So they actually have like parolees or people that don't have a job, they're working for their welfare. They paint it, and they paint it pretty much every single day. That's their job. I think one time my mum and we were at a train station, and we said to the guy, don't you ever get sick of just cleaning up graffiti and painting? He said, no, it's a job. So a job is a job. And so many things are different in Australia to America. Like, here in America, there's not a lot of welfare. Y'all don't really have help for families, or, well, you probably do, but just not as much as what we do in Australia. We're too giving. We really are. A lot of people struggle, so I just gotta make sure I look behind me, go quick. Okay, I'm gonna go on the side here so that I don't get people, because we are on a main road. So I've had a rather busy day. Like, seriously, this is probably one of the busiest days. My husband, he dropped me off at Coles. I had to return some boots, or some shoes I should say. They were a 10 regular. They weren't a 10 wide, which is what I am. And so I had to return them. and for some reason they could only return one pair. They couldn't take my... Oh, something blew into my face. They couldn't take my photo ID because it was bought with my husband's Coles card, and I should get my name on that Coles card, but yeah, I kind of just don't want to have any kind of credit cards in my name. But so we've got to go back there with his card and his ID, but he was off getting our truck washed. Well, we have a 21-year-old truck. It's a Chevrolet Silverado truck. Randy bought it in 1991, I believe, and he hasn't had a new car since, so we only have the one car. And probably I haven't washed it for, gosh, probably going on 2 years now, which is, I know that's horrible, but it's really been hard on my arms because I have a lot of my arthritis pain. It'll happen in my arms, and I even get like carpal tunnel. So I just want to quickly tell you that for those of you that watch my channel and are subscribers and your fellow YouTubers, I just want to tell you that I am watching your videos. I binge watch all your videos, and even like the people who are not keto, I watch your videos all the time, like makeup tutorials and even some gaming channels, I believe. I watch. One of the channels that I love and I've connected with the girl is Live the Life You Love, I think it's called, sorry. And where I've connected with her, and she's just given me some ideas on what to do with my channel. And she lives in New England, I believe it's New England. And yeah, the friendships that you form and the bonds that you make with people on YouTube. So I just want to put out there that I am watching. I apologize that I don't comment. I used to comment a lot, and I'd always put a nice long comment, not just short, not just saying great video, and that's fine. Like, I could do that. But I feel like the work that we creators put out there with our videos, we give the time to put out good content, I feel, and it's just my own, just the way I am. I don't expect this from anyone else, but, oh, there's a cute little dog. But I like to give good quality feedback, and I feel really, really bad that I haven't been doing that. And I'm really, really sorry, because to the people that I watch all the time, I just don't want them to think that I've just, like, I guess, flaked or not watching, not keeping up with your journey if you're a keto, because I do follow a lot of ketogenic channels. But I just, like I said, it's just been hard with my health. So I really hope that you understand and appreciate you all sticking with me. The time now is almost 4 o'clock. I wasn't sure whether to really do a walk at this time because it gets rather busy with everyone coming home from work, but it's actually not too bad. All the dogs are going off. So today I was in Walmart and I had to get my husband's insulin, and I was in line for a long time. Do any of you get your prescriptions or insulin or anything from Walmart? Their pharmacy is just so slow. They've only got one person working there, and when you're in line. So I just kind of was waiting, finally got served, and the girl, she knows me, she said, did I have my flu shot? Well, yeah, I had my flu shot weeks ago, but here's the thing, guys. Did you know the flu shot doesn't give you the flu? It's not a live vaccine. So you can't get the flu from the flu shot, but you still can get common colds. You still can get coughs. And if you've got the flu already in your system before you actually have the shot, it doesn't mean that the shot's made you sick. Sorry why I go up this great big hill here. I'm getting good at the hills. So I did a few videos in Walmart, and they'll be posted, you know, one each day. Because when I feel good, I do a ton of videos all in the one day. And so I'm kind of a little frustrated with my husband just because I was in Walmart. I get out of Walmart, and as we're heading back home, he says, that's FedEx behind me, he says, did you get my test strips? And I'm like, no, I didn't know you needed any. And he was just like, well, yeah, I've only got a few strips. And he needs to test twice a day, and they have 100 strips. So, yeah. So I have to wait until I next do a shop at Walmart. Now, we don't really do a whole lot of shopping at Walmart anymore because it's expensive. It's expensive. It's gotten really expensive. I know that they have a whole thing about if you find it cheaper somewhere else, we'll match their prices and all that, but you have to go the hassle to tell them where you found it, then they got to look it up, and gosh, I would do couponing, but there's so many coupons that I just don't use their products, or I don't have the space in my house, and my husband's already a hoarder, so I don't want my house looking like a hoarding zone, even though it does. I've got a motorcycle. Well, it's not really a motorcycle, it's more of a, it is a dirt bike, and it does run on gas. But yeah, it's more of a dirt bike, because we do have little trails down here where we live. So we actually bought that on Memorial Day, so it's been sitting in my kitchen from the start, unboxed. He finally put it together, then he put it together wrong, and he had to put it together right. And then after Charlie died, that it was sitting in my kitchen forever. That is why, if any of you watch my videos, someone's oil just spilled all over the road. That's why I was looking on the road, because I don't want to get that stuff on my... We're going down a hill, and we'll be coming up the hill. I'm really getting a legs day in today, which is good, because I need to work on my legs. My legs are really quite big. Anyway, finally I said enough's enough. I want it out of my kitchen so I can have my kitchen back, because I like to do cooking videos. But I've sort of been off the grid with doing cooking videos because, one, the grief and depression of Charlie. I just don't feel motivated to cook. Didn't feel motivated to do videos. And cooking videos, you know, my kitchen is so tiny, and it's just a crappy kitchen. It was put together just real cheap, just made of plywood. Now, if we had our own place, which we've been talking about, but I'm not sure what's going to happen, I would like to kind of pick out my own kitchen, because I have a background in hospitality, so I really do love to be in the kitchen, really do love to cook. And now that I'm keto, I'm really I'm ketifying my foods. I love to bake, but I like to kind of stay away from sweets and baked goods because I am a carb addict and carbs just don't do my body good. If I eat carbs, either good or bad carbs, which I don't eat really bad carbs would be like something with almond flour or coconut flour or bagels, you know, keto bagels or something. If I ate those, it only takes me overnight to put the weight back on. So I really don't want to go there, and my husband's very fussy about eating almond flour, which I pulp it up in the in my NutriBullet, which I wish I had a bigger blender. I do have a processed blender, but like I said, I have no space at all in my kitchen. It's just so tiny. I have no bench space, basically. I'm just wondering if I should go up this road because there are dogs and they're kind of like German Shepherds, pit bulls. I've got nothing against German Shepherds or pit bulls, but if they're not behind a fence and I've got nothing like a stick or anything to defend myself, I don't want to get attacked. Not saying that they would, but I just got to be careful. So see, you're seeing all the pretty fall colours with me. I've got to stay out of the mud. And I might actually walk back the way I came. So I'll be going back up a hill. And I think I'm going to do a long video today, if you don't mind, if you all don't mind. Or I might break it up into 2 videos. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, when you have to have a beef with your husband about getting his bike out of your kitchen, and now it's in my den. We really need a garage, but the landlord wants his garage and we want our shed, so I'm not sure what's going to happen. So, some awesome things upcoming. I'm going to be trying to do some holiday baking. I do have some good Thanksgiving recipes in my keto journey, which is my keto group. If you go to my YouTube banner, you'll be able to find the Facebook tab, and if you click that, it'll bring you to my group. We're nearly over 1,200 members. People drop off, people get added, but we're just a little group. We all support one another. We don't judge. We're all different kinds of keto. We're even low carbers as well. We don't judge. People go off the wagon all the time, you know. We just encourage that they get back on. Like, I had my moments, especially of late. So, but that's probably another video that I want to kind of touch base on. It's about how I felt after I not cheat. I not intentionally tried to cheat. It was just emotional eating, binge eating. Oh, I thought I seen in my video, I thought I seen a rainbow, because I actually said to Charlie, I talk to Charlie all the time, I say, send Mummy something beautiful in the clouds. And the other night I seen an orange sky. It was like a Halloween sky, except it was 2 nights later. So that was pretty. I know he hears me. Gosh, I miss him so much. I have a friend, Marjorie. She just lost her dog. So sad. She knows what I've been going through, because I think this is the 2nd dog she's lost in a year. That would be very difficult. And We were thinking of buying another puppy, a female, but the females went really quick. I'm just seeing the chickens, they're really like attacking one another. So yeah, it's gonna be I don't know, a sad holiday for us, because we really did treat Charlie like our baby, and he was really spoilt. He had so many sweaters and he had so many toys that he never played with. Dogs really only just want one toy, you know, they only want one toy. So yeah, but I'm gonna end this video, and I might pop on another video so these videos are not so long for you all to watch. But I hope that you have a blessed day and enjoy this fall weather and enjoy the fall leaves wherever you are in the world. Please comment in the comment section below. I would love to hear where you're from. If you were born there, if you moved, where have you moved to, where have you lived? Have you lived in different places? Yeah, I'd love to hear all that. Okay guys, if you're new to my channel, please, I would love to have you on my journey. I would love to have you subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel if you'd like to. And for those of you who already are a subscriber, thank you so much for all of your support and love. I really appreciate you so much. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be where I am now. You really encourage and motivate and support me, and I hope that I can do the same. Okay guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Bye.